Halid really early on by warping to the Beast Clergyman.
Mm-hmm.
Because in the very back of Limgrave, there's a warp to him, and then you just run
Right, that's how
down.
I got to him.
Yeah, you run down, you hit the thing, and then you can get to Fort Feroth to get the Dectus half real early. And then the other half is at Fort Hade, and Fort Hade had the blood weapons art that I needed anyways. I still haven't put on. But
So, I'm at the isolated divine tower, but it still
mhm.
doesn't open. Which rune do you activate there?
Do you want me to tell you or you don't want me to find out? It's
Oh,
the
okay.
hardest boss in the game.
It's
So
what?
I don't know how much you are online or whatever like that. Like it's become a meme at this point. Like let me solo her and
Yeah, I know about
all this
that.
stuff. So it's Melania.
Oh, okay.
Melania. So Mikola's sister. She's the
Right.
Valkyrie from the trailer. Um, the one with the one
The
arm.
one armed, yeah.
And just like Gwyn, Dark Souls 1, just like Dark Lurker, Dark Souls 2, just like Nameless King and Orphan of Cause, she's unbeatable. It's like, how is this boss, and Ishin, Sword Saint, how is this boss so incredibly hard? But then people start breaking it down, and I don't know if I could have beaten her with my great sword build. I would have had it. It took hours for me learning it. I got pretty good, and then I was like, I can't do this. So I respec and did a blood build. Two dual katanas, both had bleed on it, and the bleed proc just wiped through her health bar. So um, she's a secret boss. You have to get to the Halig tree. And then that isolated tower, I actually never got to it. And then the game changes, and I was like, I don't know how to get to that last tower now. But there's a warp to it.
At the
Because
divine bridge.
yeah, but I had to find another one. There's a tower in Limgrave called the Tower of Return. Um, because I couldn't get to that bridge, the big giant elevator.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I was like, this sucks because I have her rune now, and I guess I'm never going to be able to do that. Um, but I looked it up, and they were like, no, it's still a warp. There's a treasure chest you open, and then the fog comes out and warps you to the
Yeah, that's
start
how
of
I
it.
got to the divine bridge originally.
I did too. I think everybody does. And then there's that giant that's sleeping right there.
Yep.
Um, but originally the warp to her tower is not there.
It's
I
turned off, yeah.
Yeah, the warp I never cuz I never went through it, and then I was like, "Well, how do you get to it?" And yeah, I don't know if you have to at least unlock her area or at least get to her and then the warp is turned back on. Um it's an incredible boss fight. It's so hard. And it's because of one reason. I don't want to tell you the reason, but I was like, this is unfair. I don't like to complain too bad, but this is unfair. Um, but what an incredible game. Been loving it. Been flying through my second character because I kind of know what I want to do. And
Right.
sometimes I have to be like, all right, stop just exploring. Like, I explored all of Limgrave and the Weeping Peninsula, and I was like, you don't need to do all this. You're not collecting magic. I looked up where to get the minor smithing bell bearings just so I can buy upgrade equipment or like for my sword.
Right.
Um, and I've just been kind of rushing through. I'm basically done. I'm at the capital because I went and got the elevator halves real quick. But I can't fight Morgott because I need to kill one more shard
Shard
bearer.
bearer.
And I'm like, I don't really need to fight Renala. So I think I'm gonna go fight Radon because I have to beat Radon to be able to get into the hole in the ground so I can start Ronnie's quest. Because that's the only way you can get to that city, right?
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure. You can go meet Ronnie, or maybe not. Like, because I have the Carrion Castle. Like, I have the grace to it, but I don't have. I haven't gone through it yet.
Did you want to set a password?
Yeah. So you tell me how it's all done, and then let me know where to go and what to do. And then, do you want me to give you anything?
I don't
Do you
think
want
so.
a upgraded weapon or anything? Because I can buy all smithing
Oh.
stones. I have a ton of health. I'm done with this character, right? So if you want me to upgrade a weapon for you and give it to you or something like that, I can probably
Oh.
use. I don't, actually, let me
I
find out
do
if I
need three
have.
more smithing stone 8s.
Okay, so let me. Where is? Yeah, because I have all the smithing bell bearings. Um, I still wish the blacksmith had the shop and not these maiden husk. Because I'll be like, I need to upgrade, and they're like, oh, I need 2 more stones. I have to run around, buy the two, run back, and I'm like, which ones did I need again? Um, and then when you give her the bell bearings, it
hmm
doesn't just auto add it to her shop. You have to go in and go, which merchant was it? Isolated merchant one, two, three, four, five, six. Go back.
Uh,
Nomadic merchant one, two, three. And I was like, God, this is awful. Like why isn't it just all one big shop?
yeah.
But those merchants are brutal. I have to stun lock them. Like I have to R2, R1, R2, R1. Because if not, they they have the madness, like the frenzy flame stuff,
hmm
and they were like 2 or 3 of them were wrecking me before I like learned it. Some of them will jump on their horse and just whip you, and it's not that bad. But if you let them shoot the stuff out of their eyes, it's rough. Okay, let's see here.
Are there level 9 stones?
There's not. There's just the main ones.
Okay, because there's level 9 somber stones.
Yeah,
But
somber goes to 10, and I
yeah,
think you only need one of each, right? One, two, three, four, five, ancient,
yeah.
and then the other ones go up to 8, and 8 takes you to plus 24. There was a glitch that when you would make your weapon plus 25, it would actually be lower. So pay attention. I don't know if they fixed that or not. Because I was watching Lobos and he was talking about it in chat, and then he did it with his grafted sword, and he was like, "Oh yeah, look, it's way lower, or it's way lower to be a 25 than a 24." So he didn't do it, but I think they've fixed it by now. Somber one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9. You can't buy the major ones. You have to find those. But I could have swore there was at least like 6 of each one that I found just throughout the game.
I got the
Um,
ancient dragon somber one. I don't have any of the regular ones.
I mean, I had enough to level my sword, the claymore up, the great sword up, my Uchigatana, my Nagakiba, and then I had Somber Stones to do the Rivers of Blood, my grafted sword. Like I kept finding a ton towards the end of the game. You're not anywhere near the end of the game, so that's why. You found one in front of Moog, where they were praying or whatever
hmm
in that chest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's in-game stuff. That's why I was like, I wish he would have gone to the capital before the Lord of Blood, because he's definitely in-game stuff. So you needed 8 of which ones? The regular ones?
Yeah, I need 3 of the 8s.
Okay, so let's see here. 36 times 3. Do I have money? Yes.
Are you ever able to stop upgrading your flasks, like with the golden seeds and sacred tears?
Yes, it goes to plus 14,
Yeah.
which is an odd number. I'm surprised it's not 15 at least. You get way more though. Like I kept finding them, and I was like, "Why are you finding so much more?" And you won't let me upgrade. I think it's just because the game is so big, and a lot
Yeah.
of them come from bosses that you probably don't have to fight. Like every stupid tree spirit, ulcerated tree spirit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so one, two, three. You just need three.
Yeah, the level 8s, yeah. So you can have 14 uses and it goes to plus 14?
Uh, no. It's I have 14 flask altogether. I don't know what. Oh, plus 11 it says.
Okay, I have 13 uses and I'm plus 10.
Yeah, so one more of each.
Gotcha. I need one more golden seed and one more sacred tear.
Okay, so I go to system and then go to matchmaking? No.
Uh, go over to network and I mean, are you online?
Play online. I am now. So restart. I only did this. I did this in my new character to do Vari's quest, and like it was awful. Summoned in two guys with whips and magic, just wrecked me, and I was like, that was fun. And
Yeah.
then the next one was it was legitimately somebody playing the game, and I was in like a castle and they were way out in the water area and I never saw them. I just kept seeing their health bar lower and lower and lower, and then they died. And I was like, okay. And then the next one was in front of the prawns
Right.
guy, and there were three guys,
Oh
and
gosh.
they all waved at me, and I waved back or whatever, and then I just emoted, sat down, because I was like, just come kill me. I'm not gonna fight you. And then they looked at me and looked at me and looked at me, and then they all sat down. And I said, well, screw this. So I ran in and I like tried to do some moves real quick, and one of them was getting up, and I almost killed him, but the other guy like did a magic attack and just like it blew up the whole like ground, and I was like, oh, I guess I'm dead. So I almost baited them into getting killed by just sitting down.
That's funny.
So multiplayer close. Now,
Where do you want to meet
settings.
is the first thing.
I don't know. Where are you?
I'm at the isolated divine tower. That's where I stopped last night. I can obviously go anywhere.
Um,
We
I
meet
don't
at
know.
the Elden throne. I don't know. Can we co-op in a place where the boss is beaten?
I have no idea.
I don't either.
So, is there a boss do you want help with?
No, not right now. I don't even know where another boss is. Since I beat Morgat. I haven't gotten to another one yet. Just where are you at? What's the next boss you have to fight?
I'm done on this character.
Oh, that's right. You're not on your new one.
Completely done. I just need this trophy. So I don't know. Let's go to Can we go to the Kale's church?
Sure. Merchant Kale. Church of Ella.
Kale. I've been playing it and they've
Kale.
been calling him Kale, and I was like, no, it's Kale. I definitely have been loving the lore though. I beat the game kind of quickly, not quickly, 190 hours, but I was like, all right, let's just kind of rush to the end here. You won't change the game, spoilers, until you get into the snowy area and fight the major boss of that area. So
Oh,
when
so I can
you
go there. I can go
yes,
to
you
the
have to.
snowy area, but and it won't mess anything
So
up.
it's you have something you have like so Melina, your maiden, right, or
Mm-hmm.
whoever, she told you you can't get past the Erd tree branches, right? There was a seal in the
Right. Yeah. And
branches.
I
She
told
wants
the
you to
finger lady that I wanted to burn them.
she wants you to burn them down. So when you get to the point where you have the option to do that, is when the game changes. So you have to get to the kiln of the giants. So going into the snow area is probably the next thing to do, and then you go through the whole snow area. There's a boss. You can beat that boss, and then you get to the kiln. So when you get to the kiln, just don't do the story stuff, and the game won't change. It doesn't change so much, but the capital does. Like it blocks you off from. I mean, it's because of the Erd is right there, right?
Right.
So if you want to run around the game without a change, just when you get to the kiln, don't do anything at the kiln.
Okay.
Um, because I was watching you last night and you were like, "Can I go do this? Will it change?" I was like, "No, it's like a big giant story thing." And there is something funny that I want to see if you do when you get to the kiln. Because I definitely did it. And then I saw on Twitter people were like, "Yeah, I did that too." Um, so I don't know. What do we do here? Oh, this says be wary of strong foe. Oh,
I'm looking to where how you set a password, and I don't see that
so I
anywhere.
hit start and then I went down to multiplayer, and then it says password triangle.
Oh, it's in multiplayer. Okay.
Yeah, and then 1723, and then I go tarnish. See, I don't know what these are. The furled finger stuff.
There it is. Okay. Yeah. 1723. I forgot there's a multiplayer option. Never go into it.
So if you leave the church Wakali is, I lay down a red sign.
Hey, but go back in your while you're in there. Go in your back in the password setting and set 1723 as your group password in like the first slot.
So what's cool is I watched the Vadi vid, and he said you can set passwords for everybody to do, and like when people beat shard bearers and stuff, they will get bonuses to their health. And he was like, since there's like thousands of us, it's like secret searchers is his group.
Right.
People are like searching for secrets throughout the game, and he was like, basically, since there's so many of us playing, that when you're constantly getting a health buff.
So that's cool.
And Lobos has one. When you're running around, those messages look different. They have like a ring around them. And he was like, "Oh, a
Mm.
wolf." He was like, "Oh, a wolf pack message," and he'll always will like it or whatever.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I set my summon sign on the opposite side of the campfire from Kale.
Walk out of the door where the tree sentinel boss is, and see if you see a red sign.
Um, I don't see one, but I'm not sure exactly where I'm supposed to be looking.
So where Kali is,
Uh,
the church, and then the
yeah,
Grace.
yeah.
Go right out the arch door. You go out the arch door.
Uh huh.
There should be a white message on the ground that says, "Be wary of strong foe."
No, I don't see that one. No.
No? Okay. There's a guy who's crucified in the pole. It's kind of right by the pole.
Yeah. I
There's
don't.
no
No, there's
red
no signs
sign.
here. Hang on. I wonder if there's like something I can do to make things show up. Let's see.
Yeah, you said you laid a sign down inside.
Okay. Nah. Yeah. Here we go. Nosajus. I gotcha. I have to use
Okay.
that furling finger thing to make summon signs show up.
Right. Okay, yeah.
If I summon you as a red one, though, I'm not gonna be able to drop something for you to pick up.
Really?
You'd be an enemy, right?
Hmm. Okay, well, let me see. Cancel it. So so which one do I do instead? The gold finger?
Um, yeah.
All right, I laid it down in the same area.
All right. Let's see.
Choopa doopa doop doop.
Oops.
Yeah, the Vari quest, he gives you a finger to invade without having it. It's like it's not
Not consumable. Hmm.
yeah. It's your finger basically. It's not cut off.
That's what I thought, but they didn't change the model. Like you still have all your fingers.
Well, like I was watching a video and it was like he looks like he puts a needle in your finger, and I was like, it
Hmm.
looked like to me he was cutting it off.
That's what I
But
thought.
but if you look at the little picture of it, the end where the knuckle is, it's not cut. It's not bloody. The other ones are bloody.
uh, um, this isn't working. At least I'm not seeing it here. Um, I guess we could try with the red one. See if it lets us.
What's up?
I guess we
So
have to
does
try.
she? Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I guess we try with the red one.
Yeah,
'Cause I
I
can't.
just put it down.
Oh, okay.
Duelist.
Yeah, because I don't see your gold one anywhere. Okay, there's your red one.
You're being summoned into another world. Don't kill me. Did you get it on? Uh, Here, up here, cat. It's funny. I was watching you, and I was like, man, he's got the heaviest armor on, the heaviest shield, the heaviest buffs. I was like, he's just a Havel character. So yeah, I got the Lord of Blood robes. This long katana is the Nagakiba, and then the other one is the Rivers of Blood. When you R2, it does that, and that just wrecks bosses. And what's cool
Oh.
about this is just like Dark Souls 2, they had something called power stancing, where if I dual wield like weapons and I hit L1, it's not a block, it's a move that does both of them together.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So I don't have a block, I just have the two. But
So, where'd you get that river sword?
it's in the snowy area you're about to go in. There's a samurai that invades you, and yeah, it's incredible. It's a meme weapon to where everyone is using it. Like
Right.
everyone uses the lightning spear. Everyone is using the uh, the rivers of blood. All right, so let's see here. You needed. Oh no, leave selected number. Leave selected number. Oh, it won't let me.
Can you pick this up?
Got the trophy. Thanks.
Congrats.
So what I can do for you is you can put your red sign down if you have one,
Okay.
and then
Yeah, I do.
I can give this back to you if you want it, and then the smithing stones. Because how did you do it? You went to item, inventory, right?
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe you can't drop summoning or stones because it says leave selected number, and it won't let me leave
You
anything.
you probably can't do it because you're not the host.
Right?
Can you
Let's
drop a
see
random
here.
weapon?
I was gonna say, let me see if I can do a weapon. I can. I don't think you can drop items then.
Oh.
Inventory. Let's see if I can drop.
Yeah, you're right. I can't. Oh, wait. No. You're right. You can't.
I can't drop crafting material either.
More spells. You can drop Ashes of War. And weapons. And... Yeah. Well, that makes sense. You can drop talismans. Huh.
I can drop like poison boluses and weapons, but I can't drop. Yeah, they just have it where I guess things to advance your character
Yeah, that
might
makes
be too
sense.
difficult. Yeah. So I guess I could theoretically give you back the sword.
Yeah, it's cool.
I mean, I don't need it. Do you want another different sword?
No. So I guess what you would do... Oh, you know what I could do? Is drop my sword and let you upgrade it and give it to me.
We could do that if you want. I can max it out for you if you want.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Let me see. Let me double check inventory. It's ancient dragon smithing stone. The other one is the somber. Yeah, I have 4 of them. Yeah. So yeah, whichever sword you want, I'll level it up all the way for you. Any not equipment, but fire claymore. Okay. Any
Does it still have the Ash of War attached to it?
how do I know? Raptor of the Mist. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I want 2 Radon swords. That's like the next one I want to try. So here, let me give you this. And you just hold on to it in that character. And then maybe I'll start a new one. And then, yeah.
I can give it to you.
Alright, yeah. Alright, anything else?
Nope.
Alright.
Oh no!
It's just ridiculous. Returning to your world. So yeah, give me a second, I'll level that up. Yeah. Touchpad, square, or triangle square takes you right to the thing.
Yeah.
Somebody did that online. I've been following this Twitter. It's like a tarnished guy. And it used to be his page was called a Souls guy. And it's just jokes. Like a Souls guy who didn't know you could, whatever. And
Mm-hmm.
the Elden Ring ones are funny. It was like a tarnished guy who sits at the grace thinking he has to warp from there. Or a tarnished guy who didn't realize the horse could double jump, stuff like that. And somebody was like, yeah, a tarnished guy who still uses manual movement for the map. And then the reply was like, yeah, I didn't know you could do this and this and this. All right, so let's see here. Claymore, Fire Claymore 24. You need 6 8s, yes. You need 1 ancient smithing stone. Big. Oh, wait a minute though. If I do this for you, you're not going to get the trophy for maxing out an armament all the way. Or do you
That's
have?
fine. I got enough somber stones. I can max
I
out
was gonna
something with
say, do
that.
you have a 10 somber stone to do it
Yeah,
on? You could
yeah,
do
I
it on the
do.
grafting sword or something like that, and that
Yeah.
works as well, I believe. All
That
right,
river
so I'm
sword
gonna.
you have uses somber stones, right?
It does, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so I'll just do it with that.
Anything that's awesome, basically. The Reduvia, you have the Reduvia dagger too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so here we go. Boom. What was that?
Was what?
Okay. Jennifer blew the fuse. Um, all right, I'm going to go back to where we were. Let's see here.
Oh, dinner's ready, so wrap this up real quick.
Yeah. All right, so I'll go back out. And then multiplayer, duelist. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, laid it down again.
Saw the little
Actually, when
circle
you
around it.
wait, yeah, that's the it tells you it's your part of your thing. You might get the trophy when you pick it up.
No, I was hoping. You jerk.
All right, Fire Claymore 25. Here we go. Oh, Ashes of War applied to player when this item is lost.
Yeah, it said the same thing to me.
Okay, if this is lost, okay, yeah. All right, so that's it.
I don't see it.
It's right here.
Nope, nothing there.
Uh-oh. All right, I'll pick it up again.
Oh, do they prevent? Is this to prevent you from doing stuff like this?
Uh-oh, yeah, that sucks. Um,
That's right. If that's the case, I'll just pull my save from the cloud. Yeah, it's not there.
oh, you're standing right in front of it. Well, I tell you what, I have a Claymore. Actually, it's 25 as well. So, man, that sucks. We should have just left it at 24. My Claymore's 25 as well. All right, well, I guess you just want to do it's not right here where I'm at?
Nope, nothing there.
Oh, man.
It's alright. I should be able to pull the save from the cloud.
Well, here, what is the Ash of War?
The Raptor of the Mists.
Oh, you're gonna do the save anyways, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's the Ash of War.
But you just want to give me... I mean, so you have 2 level 25 Claymores?
Yeah, but I can't leave one, right?
You probably can't leave the one I gave you. You could leave the other one.
They're both down.
Oh. Nope, I can't see either of them.
Yeah. Alright, well,
That's
you
weird.
want to kill me? I guess you can't. You don't have a, you don't have a weapon. Battle music started.
No, you can go ahead and kill me if you want. Oh, what?
Seppuku, change, and then blood loss. But your power goes up if blood loss is around. Well, my bad. I didn't realize that would happen either. So.
Yeah, no biggie. Like I said, I'll pull it from the cloud.
All right. Well, thanks for the sword and the trophy. Appreciate it. Now I
Yeah,
just
man.
have to do Ronnie's quest. And then I'll do a little save scrubbing at the end to get the different endings.
Gotcha.
So I will say this: I think there's 3 endings that have multiple parts to them, right?
Mm-hmm.
There is the Lord of Frenzy Flame ending, which when you fought Moog, did you find that secret temple? The Moog in the sewers.
Yeah, I thought.
So
behind the hidden wall behind the chest.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
go way down. That
Yeah.
is the Frenzy Flame ending. If you if you don't like that, will prevent you from doing anything with Melina, your maiden. She'll
Mm-hmm.
leave you. She'll be like, "How could you do this? I'll kill you," and she'll dip out. Um, I, however, think that was the coolest ending, right? But then there's the Ronnie ending. You summon her, and then there is the basic Elden Lord ending.
Right.
However, I think there are different runes you can use to change those endings. Like
Oh.
um, when you defeat somebody, you get a half of a circle rune.
Right. Right.
Oh, like the Dung Eater. Like when you finish the Dung Eater's quest, you get a Dung Eater rune. So I think that goes with the normal ending, but you have a little extra thing to it because it's the Dung Eater ending to the normal ending.
Which is the hardest ending to get, Ronnie's? Or like the longest it takes? Like,
Ronnie's quest is pretty long, but finding if you didn't know about the Frenzy Flame ending, that one is difficult. The thing about that one is you have to go all the way to the bottom of that secret area, but don't do anything. Beat the final boss, save your game, upload it, go back down to the sewers, do the stuff there, then go back, then reload your save, then summon Ronnie, then reload your save, and then just do the normal ending.
all right.
The normal ending you can put in. There's a tarnish called the Gold Mask, and I found him, but I didn't know how to do his quest. He has a rune.
Yeah,
The
I'm
Dung
doing
Eater,
his quest.
the Dung Eater has a rune, and then Fia, you get half a rune from Ronnie, but then the other half from Fia, because I had Ronnie's half of the Death Mark rune or whatever. So I'm not sure about those endings because I didn't have any of those things.
All
I've
right, let me
only
go eat dinner
seen.
now.
Oh yeah, yeah. All right, thank you. Peace out.
All right, man. Thank you.
Yep.
See you.